Yes, man, we are live again. Thursday, guys. Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? Happy Thursday again. I got some stuff for you, meatballs, today, man. So let's wake up. Let's get to work, man. Let's learn some stuff because last night, as I was doing show prep, oh my God, I stopped right at the end. I said, this is not coming out right. I was going to skip today until today. I found some stuff for you guys I wanted to share with you. If you notice, I'm going to give you a private tour, and as a noted private tour of America's Mentor, I almost did it again. I had a senior moment before I came on. I came up to the loft and getting ready to pop everything on. The lights are lit, candles, ambiance all set, and I forgot my shorts again, man. So I almost came on and you saw Jerry's private parts. So I went in shorts I had already. I have a reserve pair in case I forget. Sorry, if it gives you a chuckle, that's the whole point of it. Because we all have these moments in life where we're trying to multitask, and that's the point of today's show. We're trying to multitask, and we forget certain things. But in case you guys, let me give you a guided tour of a little America's Mentor studio. I got a little studio here. I got the art, got the whole thing going on there. That's where my creative mind kicks in. And if you notice in last night's show, I was doing a lot of this, man, with my mouse on my computer. And what I was doing was, as I was doing the show last night, it was upgrading. The computer was upgrading and it was enhancing the protection of its memory. The computer is basically the biggest digitized book in the world. It has everything there for you. It can give you all the information you've ever wanted to have, be, or do in life, but it can't do anything else. It's basically a worthless piece of stuff. It's just an informational portal. But we protect that portal with everything. You ever notice that? We upgrade every day our phones and want to be protected to protect the memory. The point of all this, we forget about our memory, our subconscious mind. And that is basically a worthless piece of junk. We can go to a library and get anything we want. We got it at a higher rate of speed now. And we think that it's so smart. It is, indeed. But it can't create. We create. We are even more powerful than this thing to my right or to your left, or however way you see it, on America's Mentor. But you got to believe that. You got to believe it. And they've been stating this for thousands of years, guys. I mean, they've been telling us in their own esoteric ways. And America's Mentor here is just the informational portal that is trying to unlock all of that. Because this thing here is awesome. I use it every day. My phone now, even though it's years old, I got to upgrade. I'm going to do that next month, man, and get a new phone. Even though it's 8 years old or 7 years old, it's still more powerful than the rocket that took the first men to the moon. But the thing is, it can't create. It can only show us information. We can create with the information that we use. This is what we forget. This is the key to transformation. Yeah, you can get all the information with all your portals of information, but it all comes down to your subconscious mind that creates everything in your life. Why? Because we have something that these little things don't have, man. This thing to my right or to your left, the phone in front of you, doesn't have feeling. And all the great philosophers back then out there were trying to explain to us in their own way. And until, this is what created the Fords and the Carnegies, was understanding what these guys were telling us. And what I'm going to divulge to you guys today is proof that we are more powerful than any stupid phone, any computer out there, because we have this amazing gift of emotion. And if we direct that thought energy out there, which these guys can't do because they have to have their information imported to them. We already have it. We're allowing all this shit in every day, and we're directing it in our lives. But when you learn how to direct it, you learn how to direct the energy and the information that we know. It's absolutely amazing. Your life will just change. I'm getting off topic here. I'm going to get right to the point because William James, I'm fond of his work, and you literally have to reread this stuff. William James, he was the first to actually introduce psychology in the colleges. 1841 to 1910, I believe, was his lifespan. But he noted in one of his essays, and I wanted to read to you. That's why there's no quote box today. There's no. This show literally came out of thin air. Yeah, the creativeness of America's Mentor, and I wanted to share. I wanted to share this with you guys, just to reassure you of the power that you have. And if you direct that power in the most beautiful ways, you can create anything, cure, heal, expand, grow, become wealthy, poor, whatever. However way you use this amazing energy is how life is going to respond to it. It can't do it. It can't. If the phone can't do that, the computer can't do that because it has no feeling. It's an informational portal. We are an informational portal as well, but what you put in that informational portal and how you use that information is how and where your life goes. So let me read a quick dissertation from William James, because it'll help you guys think. Most importantly, it'll help you understand how truly powerful you, me, everyone is. And we have, if we use our thought power in the right way and we direct it in the right way, my God, your world can change in a day, literally by your thought of it. Here we go. William James noted, the greatest discovery in 100 years was the power of the subconscious mind. This is back in the 1850s, 1860s. I mean, this is when the mind in general, people knew, they knew the power, because back then reading was the norm, not like now where we got lazy. But reading, people had libraries, vast libraries, was a huge accolade to one's home. And people started to understand through the writings of Plato and Spinoza and so on and so forth back then. They realized that the power of the mind, and the very affluent elite people knew this. You wouldn't find a library in a home of somebody, in poverty, because they didn't use their mind that way. It's the elites that understood this. And now we all have this power, not to be an elite, but to be ourselves, and to use that power in the most powerful ways. He goes on to say, from the greatest discovery in 100 years was the power of the subconscious mind. It is the greatest discovery of all time. And he noted this: it is the discovery that man has within himself the power to control his surroundings. Isn't that amazing? We have this amazing ability out there to, whatever what we allow in, we become. But we don't use the same guard as that computer to my right to protect it. We just allow anything in there. Well, we have the guards on this computer right here, right now, to not allow any malware in, to ruin what? The memory. This is the problem that most people have. I'm going to go on more with this. He goes, it is a discovery that man has within himself the power to control his surroundings, and it is not at the mercy of chance and or luck. What does that mean? You are your own creator. You want to create millions? Start thinking like a millionaire. You want to create good health? Start thinking in good health. Start installing that in your subconscious mind, not the conscious mind, not that 10%. It's a 90% storehouse that is filled with all the shit we've been brought up with in all our lives. Imagine that. You have the ability to install in there the most beautiful things. And he goes on to say that he is the arbiter of his own fortunes, that he can carve out his own destiny. This is back 150 years ago. And guys, granted, this stuff has been around for thousands of years. It's just been brought about in ways and used in wrong ways, and power and control and politics and everything else. Here in America's Mentor, I'm showing you guys the bare bone facts of we all have the same power. Have the 5% echelon out there, or the 2% or the 1%. We all have the same power. We haven't been taught how to use it. And I'm not saying go out there and create $1 billion. No, I'm going out to say to create the life that you've always wanted. And however it expands from there, it expands from there. And to create the best health you've always wanted, the best feelings, the best creations, and what you bring to you, whatever fortunes you want to bring to you, whatever abundance you want to bring to you, you have the power. Not that thing there, man, or not the phone meatball. It's in the mirror that you see every day of yourself. You have that power. And his last sentence before I let you guys go on this America's Mentor Thursday. Guys, here you go. I hope you enjoyed it. This is simple, to the point, tersely put, and to the point. You are in control. Stop being a victim. He goes on to say, for the last sentence, he is the master of the creative forces working through him. What did he just say in the last part? He, you, me, us, meatball, we are in control of our destiny. What we allow in our memory banks, and what we store. And what I call the hurt locker here in America's Mentor is what guides us through life. And it's what you surround yourself with, and thought and feeling, and your environment that dictates where you go. Guys, be your own malware detector. I'm telling you right now, because if it doesn't feel right coming into your life, don't let it in. Don't allow it in, no matter what it is. And if it's already there, figure out how to fix it, because it's going to eventually destroy you. You want to be the most creative person in the world, to have the most peace, the best health, the abundance, the most fulfilling life, all starts within your storehouse and what you're directing. The phone can't do it. The computer can't do it. It's not smarter than us. We're smarter because we have control of creation. They're just things, man. We're the most powerful being on the planet. The only one endowed with the creativeness to create a future. Everything else is nature. It flows. We can create the power of that flow. You got to realize that, guys, for yourself. So I hope this helps, guys. Check out that dissertation from William James. It's a great essay, and it's astounding. I'm reading a book here on YouTube as I'm doing my journaling every day. I like doing that every day. I'm just filling my mind with what I want to bring to me every day, and it's amazing. It's got 100,000 views. That's it. But you'll see a song on the radio with 4 billion views. It just helps you understand where life is going right now. Guys, you have the power every morning to turn on your computer and put some buds in your ear and direct your thought process will eventually become your lifestyle. It's really that simple. You're just reprogramming. You're creating a new memory in your mind to follow through on every single day. It's really that simple. It's you taking life by the balls and understanding that I'm in control. Remember, you are in control, guys. Don't ever give up on yourself, on your dreams, on your passion, on who you truly want to be. Guys, America's Mentor, I have to go to work. I'm sorry. And I did remember my shorts today, guys. America's Mentor _radio on Instagram. At America's Mentor on Twitter. At America's Mentor on YouTube. Guys, thanks for the Jackson views. The reels are so much fun. I have so much fun finding these simple, powerful lyrics, attaching a few words that inspire the hell out of you guys. So happy Thursday to all of you. Watch this again, share it, understand you are in control. Not decide you are in control. Guys, have a good day. I'll see you guys soon.